virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn maths. Come on, we will begin our chapter. Today's subject is Maths of Standard 3rd and the name of the topic is Measurements Part 1. Students, you go to the market along with your mother, isn't it? Your mother purchases so many groceries, vegetables, fruits, clothes, etc. Isn't it? Yes. Whenever she purchases the things, she takes the things after weighing them. Isn't it? Like vegetables and fruits. Correct? And when she purchases the clothes, she takes the clothes after the measurement, means like 1 meter, 2 meters, isn't it? She tells to the shopkeeper, give me 3 meters of this cloth and all that, right? And about the vegetables, she says that give me half kg potatoes, 1 kg groundnuts, like that, isn't it? So these are all called measurements. Okay, today we are going to learn the measurements. Tai told this Raj and Sonu to measure the length of the table. Now both of them are measuring the length of the table by using the hand spans. You can see there, isn't it? They measured the length of the table and then Raj said, this is 11 spans. The length of the table is 11 spans, but Sonu said that no, it's 12 spans. Then the other friend entered. He said, both of you used your hand spans. Then why is there a difference in your measurement? Are their hand spans equal? Yes, then Raj said, mine is bigger than Sonu's. So that may be the reason of different countings or different measures. Then Tai said, all right, I will give you paper strip of same length to both of you. Use them to measure this length. Okay? And see here, Raj's hand span and Sonu's hand span. See, this one is Raj's hand. See the length. And this is Sonu's hand span. See the length here. We will compare these two so that we will come to know the Raj's hand span is bigger than the Sonu's hand span. Isn't it? So the difference in the measurement arrived. Now they got the paper strip from Tai. Okay, and again they started to measure the length of the table. Now both of them measured and Raj said this is 10 strips. Then Sonu said, yes, mine also it is 10 strips. Then what happened? Then Tai said, yes, because of this same length paper strip, you both got the same readings. Then here his friend, he is thinking about something. Shall I measure chalk by this strip? He asked Tai. Now he has a chalk. He wanted to measure the length of the chalk. Now He took the handspan. No, it's not suitable because chalk is smaller than the handspan. And then he used that paper strip given by Tai. No, it is also not suitable. I can't measure this properly, he thought. Now he got an idea. Yes. What he did? He folded the strip given by Tai in 10 equal parts. Means he folded the strip and he made the equal parts of that strip. And then he used that strip against the length of the chalk. See here. Then he counted the parts. This is number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Means the length of the chalk is 4 parts of this strip. Correct? Now, see this. This is called foot step. Means length of the foot. Here also we can see the length of the foot differs from person to person. Isn't it? So, whatever the measurement done by the foot step, is that accurate? What do you think? Students, here we can see a main gate. This is very broad and large, isn't it? Now, the students wanted to measure the length between the two poles. Now, one boy said, I will use these footsteps. Then, are they getting the proper and accurate measure? The other one said, no, I will use the paper strip given by Tai. But it was so small, isn't it? So then one more friend said that I am having string or rope. I have a rope, thick rope. We will use this to measure the distance between the two poles. Yes, they used the rope and they measured the distance between the two poles. After measuring, the boy said the distance is 3 strings. Got this? Students, these children, they used their handspan to measure the length of the table. Then they used the paper strip to find out the length of the table. Then they used what? The strings to find out the distance between the two poles. Isn't it? Whatever they used, are they got the equal or accurate measurement? No, correct? So, we have to use the ruler or scale to get the accurate and proper measurement of the thing. Okay, now we will learn to read the ruler. First, we must know how to read the ruler or scale. Then we can use this to measure the length or the distance, whatever of the objects given. Okay, now see this. Now you can see here numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? Here you can see the numbers. The distance between these numbers is called as centimeter. See, this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, like this. These tell us about the centimeter. Got this, students? Now, in between 0 to 1, again we can see the lines. From 1 to 2, there are some lines. From 2 to 3, again some lines are there. Here we will draw them. See, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Means between 0 to 1, there are 10 parts. Isn't it? And from 1 to 2, there are also 10 parts. From 2 to 3, here also we can see 10 parts. From between two numbers, there are 10 parts. They are equal. And these are called divisions of centimeter. What these, students? These are called divisions of centimeter. And the name for this is millimeter. Milli means small. Millimeter is smaller than centimeter. Here we can say 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Remember, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Got this? Now this is a scale, correct? Now I will show you how to measure the length. See this? Can you see here? What is the length of this line? 5 centimeters. See here, from 0 to 5. Can you see that? A longer line on the 5 and 0. It touches 0 to 5. So that is 5 centimeter. Always we have to start from 0. Okay. One more we will see. Okay. From 0 to 10. We will draw a line, that is the length of this line is 10 centimeter. Got this? Okay. One more line we will see. This is on 0 and this is in between 5 and 6. See, I'm going to draw a line. Now see, students, here this is 5.5 centimeter because it is in between 5 and 6. This is here. So this is half. 5, 5.5, then this is 6. So we call this one as 5.5 centimeter. Got this, students? I hope you understand about how to read the scale or how to measure the length of a given line. Measure the lengths in centimeters. Okay, we will practice the measuring. Here I have taken 4 to 5 objects. Okay, 4 to 5 objects I have taken here. We will measure each of them. This is a scale and this is a U-clip. Come on, tell me, students, what is the length of this U-clip? Yes, you are right. That is 3 centimeter. What is the length of this tube? Started from 0 up to 7, means that is 7 centimeter. Isn't it? See, this is a eraser. The length of the eraser is 5 centimeter. Correct? The length of the glue from 0 to 7 means that is 7 centimeter. Isn't it? What is the length of the pencil? Yes, exactly. That is 10 centimeter. We write cm for centimeter. Okay. Now greater depth challenge. See here. Here you can see three pencils. Yellow color pencil, blue color pencil and red pencil. And some one scale is drawn down, correct? And some fill in the blanks they are given. We have to fill the blanks with proper numbers. Okay. Now first one is the yellow pencil is about dash centimeter long. Okay. Now see the yellow pencil. It started from 2. Correct. It started from 2 and it ended at 12. Yes. What is the length of this pencil? Can you tell me? From 2 to 12. This is not started from 0. Remember this. If from 0 to 12, then the answer is 12. But it started from 2. So the length of this yellow pencil is 10 centimeter. Isn't it? From 2 to 12 means 12 minus 2 you do. That is 10 centimeter. Okay. Now second one, blue pencil. It started from 0 up to 15. Correct. This is simple. 15 centimeter. What about the red pencil? It started from first 1 and up to 15. Then, yes, you are right. That is 14 centimeter. Very good, students. Yes, this boy has one question. What might we measure in millimeters? Millimeters are very small units, correct? Very, very small because 10 millimeter together make 1 centimeter, right? So this boy has a question that what might we measure in millimeter? Yes, we will show them. Show this boy here. See, you can see the tip of a pencil, a tip of a crayon and the eraser in the pencil. Isn't it? See here. The tip of the pencil is 1 millimeter. And the tip of the crayon is 2 millimeter. And the length of the eraser which is fixed behind the pencil is 5 millimeter. Got this? You have to tell this boy about this. Students, I hope you understand. So to measure the very small things we use millimeters. Now here he wants to measure the length of the chalk. At that time that boy measured this length of the chalk by using that paper strip and he got the answer 4 equal parts. That was not accurate, isn't it? So now we know how to measure the length by using the ruler. So we will use here ruler. Now students, you know how to read and how to measure the length. Correct? Now come on, tell me what is the length of this chalk? Yes, it is 5 centimeter. Very good. The length of the chalk is 5 centimeter. Right? Students, measuring tapes and rulers. See these? These are called as measuring tapes. And these you know, these are rulers. This is of 30 centimeter and this is of 15 centimeter. Two types of rulers we get in the market. Okay. Now here these are called measuring tapes I know that you have seen these measuring tapes in your house or in your surroundings or in the market, isn't it? Okay, these are called measuring tapes. We will see the use of these measuring tapes. Students, this is a clothes shop, right? A man is measuring the length of the cloth. And here he is not using the ruler, he is using the measuring tape. We use measuring tape to measure the larger lengths. Correct? Here we can see how he can measure. Correct? This is 24, 25 like that. He is measuring the cloth. Isn't it? See this. Father and son, they are measuring the height of the table. So they are using measuring tape. Correct? Now in this picture, again father and son, they are making project. So they are using scale to measure the length. Here the tailor is measuring the arm length. So he is using here measuring tape. Isn't it? So we use scale or tape to measure the length of the object. See students, this is a measuring tape of 2 meter length. Means you can see the strip, correct? That is of 2 meter. And in the second picture, that is of 3 meter. And when we want to use this measuring tape, we have to pull the strip from the fingers, okay, and we have to measure the given object. You can see in the third picture. Here 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Remember this. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Means in the first one 2 meter, this is of 2 meter length, correct? Means it has 200 centimeter, correct? And this is of 3 meter, means it is having 300 centimeter. Got this ones? Remember this, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Students, now we know the tools to get the accurate measurements, correct? So what we will use to measure the length between the two poles? Are you going to use the rope or are you going to use the measuring tape? Yes, you are right. You are going to use the measuring tape, isn't it? So that we get accurate measurement. Yes, students, here you can see the ancient instruments for used for measurement, and now these modern instruments we use to do the measurement. Okay, here see the footstep, hand span, rope, arm length. These we are not using nowadays because these doesn't give us the accurate and proper measurements. But we use these modern instruments like ruler, measuring tape, that screw gauge and vernier caliper. These all you will study in higher standards, okay? But remember, we use ruler and measuring tape to measure the things and we will get accurate and proper measurements. Students, I hope you understand all the points in this topic, right? Now you have to answer me for this question. Which standard metric units are you going to use to measure the following. I will show you some pictures. You have to tell me, are you going to use millimeter or centimeter or meter to measure that one. Okay. First one, see this. Correct, centimeter. We use here centimeter to measure the head of the child. Here, yes, you know that we use meter, correct? Next, see, this is the head of the nail. I want to measure the head of the nail, only head of the nail. That in which metric units you will measure this? Correct, millimeter, because this is very small, isn't it? Next one, skipping rope. You are right, you will measure in meter, isn't it? Book, centimeter, right. Distance between the two buildings. Are you going to use millimeter? No. Yes. Correct. Meter you are going to use. Correct. The length of the bridge. Yes. Right. Meter. The length of the matchstick. Centimeter. Correct. Now, the length of the book. Centimeter, right? Now, this is a daily newspaper. Here, what you will use? You will use scale, but you will use centimeter, right? You can see this cupboard. This is large enough. So, we are going to use measuring tape, isn't it? Now fill in the boxes. Now help me to fill these boxes. 1 meter is equal to dash centimeter. 2 meter is equal to dash centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to dash millimeter. 5 centimeter is equal to dash millimeter. Yes, dear students, you know the answer. Please help me to fill these boxes. Right, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So, 2 meter is equal to 2 into 100, that is 200 centimeter. Now, 1 centimeter is equal to, you know that, 10 millimeter, isn't it? So, 5 centimeter is equal to 5 into 10, that is 50 millimeter, right? Now, we will go through and we will summarize what we have learned today, okay? Millimeter is the very smallest unit to measure the length. Then comes centimeter. 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter, correct? And 100 centimeter makes 1 meter, right? We use millimeter for very smaller lengths, centimeter for small lengths, and meter for larger lengths, correct? Second, we use ruler, metric scale and tape to measure the lengths. Ruler is used to measure small objects and tape for large ones. Yes, ruler has millimeter and centimeter and tape has millimeter, centimeter and meter, isn't it? Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.